Hi guys, Chris here from CB Profits Academy. You're probably wondering why I'm saying CB Profits Academy as opposed to CB Academy. It's simply because the CB Academy domain name wasn't available. So I've changed the name to CB Profits Academy. It's exactly the same thing, just the name's changed. I just thought I'd send you a quick video as well, just talking about the ClickBank Academy product creation. Just before I do that, the Amazon sites, your Amazon sites are on the way. I'm about halfway through. I've contacted, well, half of the sort of working through a list. I work through them in the order they're actually ordered, obviously. And, you know, sometimes there is little hold-ups on both sides with the domain details and the hosting details and help regarding that. And I just go through and make sure that everyone's sorted one by one. So I will send another email out to those of you that have sort of requested hosting details and cPanel usernames and passwords. Nothing too bad, it's just that I need to install the theme and so on and give you help with that. And if you haven't heard from me, yet, you will be doing this week. Admittedly, it's taken me a little longer than I expected, and that's because as I said before with the Amazon stuff, I wanted the service to stand out. I really want it to stand out, and the way of doing that is to make sure that you get really, really good content. I believe the number one thing, as I've said in other videos, to be able to rank effectively in Google is the quality of your content. Now, of course, there's a lot of other criteria into that that I touch on in the course, but if you can make sure the long and short of it, or the short version, is if you can make sure that your content is red hot and it answers the questions that people are looking for, as opposed to having content that is just keyword written. And what I mean by that is just mentioning your keyword thousands of times and hoping to be picked up by Google. If you can make sure your content doesn't do that and it answers the main questions, yeah, you'll do well. And that's why the Amazon sites take a little bit longer, because I make sure that I do all the content by hand. And what I do is I do the content first, so I make sure the content's done, and then from that point it's fairly quickly to set up the site. But if you haven't heard from me already, you will be doing this week. And if you have heard from me, don't worry, I'll send you another email today. Just need your hosting details for some of you, but they're coming along. Right, well, my purpose of the video after that is to tell you that the CB Academy product creation will be going live again today, and there will be 15 spots for this service. It will be going live on the Warrior Forum. What I wanted to send a video out for you today was that these spots will obviously go very quickly. The final spot for the discount actually went as well. And from that point, I've received lots of emails asking for more spots to be opened up. Obviously, again, and it's similar to the Amazon service, I want this this service, the ClickBank Academy product creation, to be different. Instead of sort of just building you a product, the value of this service comes in that you'll be working alongside me. So in a way, it's a hands-free service in the way that I'm creating the product. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to know anything about creating your product. But the cool thing, or the value of the service, is that I want it to go through with you every step of the way, so you can see as we go through and I'm completing the product for you. You can see, right, that's how he does that, and we're obviously talking on Skype, and I'm sharing stuff with you and showing you exactly how I outsource certain elements, how I write the sales copy, and the main thing is to get you to a point where you can do this on your own, so you can build as many products as possible. If it's as simple as this, my income comes from Amazon and ClickBank, pretty much. I do other stuff as well, occasionally, like CPA offers, and obviously I have coaching and product creation services and the Amazon courses, but primarily my money comes from my ClickBank products and also my Amazon sites. But if I could only do one thing, if I had to start all over again, and if I could only do one thing, it would be creating products and sticking them on ClickBank. Quite simply because ClickBank gives you, it's just a payment processor. I mean, we'll go more into this in the actual product creation service, but a lot of people confuse ClickBank and think, right, all I have to do is create a sort of bog standard product and stick it on ClickBank and people come and promote it. And unfortunately, it's not as easy as that. It did used to be like that to a certain extent, but now there are a few things that you need to do, such as making sure that your product converts, proving that your product converts. But saying that, and it all sounds very complicated, but if you know how to do these things in a certain way, so if you know how to create the product, if you know how to spot a red hot niche, if you know how to get sales and build engaging sales copy, and it's not as difficult as it sounds. Once you understand the basics, you really can get up and running and make money and build a business. Now, the other reason you'll want to get into ClickBank is because, and product ownership, is because you own the product, which of course you do. But the benefits of that are that when you get a profitable ClickBank business, when you've got a product that's bringing in X amount per week, $500, $1,000, $5,000, you know, when you've got that and it's making it consistently because you will have a band of affiliates promoting for you, you've then got a very profitable business that you can take and sell on Flipper, and basically sell the entire business. The ClickBank account, I've done it many times, and it is brilliant for a lump sum. And it's also brilliant when you start building these products and you get to the point where you sort of have so many products that you can't invest your time in all of them. So that's sort of, I mean, it's more advanced stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one more spot. Now, this ClickBank Academy, the product creation service, is going live on the Warrior Forum, and it's actually going live at 4 p.m. GMT, which is 11 a.m. EST, and there will be 15 spots. And you can see here, if I just scroll down, there'll be 15 spots for this service, and it is 3397 for the service. Now, obviously, there'll be the spots, that's what will be released, but I'm going to open one more spot up with the $1,000 discount. So if you want that spot, you do need to send me an email. If you send me an email to support@azondominator.com and just put in the subject line final spot, I'll make sure that you're secured and you get in for the final spot at the discount. And also, I wanted to add another bonus. If you've already ordered a CB Academy product creation spot, you will get these bonuses. But to make it more interesting and better for you and more stuff, more value, you will also get access, free access to the CB Academy vendor and affiliate editions that are on the way. So what I wanted to do is basically offer you another chance to get a profitable ClickBank product out there. And the main value from this service, as I say, as we spoke about, comes from the fact that I'll do all this stuff here. The niche selection, you don't need to worry about that. Obviously, I will let you know what niche I'm picking and which one I suggest and why I suggest it. But we will be meeting up and we will be conversing via email. So don't worry about, oh, what if you pick a niche that I don't like? That won't be the case, because we will be conversing, communicating, and making sure that you get a niche that you feel comfortable with, and that you'll have an interest in. So I'll be able to find you a niche that will make you money, but not something where you feel completely alienated and think, oh, what's this niche? I'm not going to be able to promote this. So don't worry about that. But essentially, the niche selection's done for you. I'll show you exactly how to do it. I do it for you. We talk about it. We pick a niche together, and then you get the product created for you. Now, initially, you will get a product created for you with at least 50 pages. It will be a quality product. But again, the value comes from the fact that you get the product created. You get all of that done for you from scratch, so you don't need to worry about that. But the value comes from the fact that I will be showing you how I do it. I'll be showing you where to get the best writers. I'll be showing you where to get them cheaply. and I'll also be showing you how to do it yourself. Now, I've had ClickBank products where I have outsourced, and most of the time I outsource the product now, but I've also had ClickBank products that have made $5,000 a week, and it has taken me 3 days to set up the product from scratch. Now, I'm talking about literally, and it sounds like madness, but literally sitting there with a coffee and working all weekend and just writing and getting the product up and running. But it shows you how quickly you can do this stuff. Once you get it down, you can almost make it's almost like a game to you, because obviously you don't know whether a niche is going to be profitable until you build a product. But once you know what you're doing, you get to spot them, you get to spot trends. In fact, for an idea of how it worked, the reason that I had to set it up so quickly is the product was in the gaming niche. And as you realise, these games sort of come and go. It was for a very popular game, and it literally took me 2-3 days to set up from scratch. Quality product. I obviously outsourced the web design. I wrote the sales copy myself and the ebook, and it was the ebook that took a lot of time. But if you're dedicated, you can sit there, and that's how quick you can get it done. Now, I'm not expecting you to get it done that quick, but you will definitely have the skills that I give you, because we're going to go through each of these steps: the niche selection, the product created for you, and I'll walk you through it, how to make sure you get the best writers, where to get them from, how to interview them, how to look at their feedback, how to get the best price, how to spot gems, and so on. And then another big sort of stumbling block that people fall on is the sales copy. Sales copy is obviously essential, but it is also very, very overcomplicated. In fact, for those of you that have the Amazon course, you'll know that I go against the grain in some cases with SEO and what you should do and so on, and I like to keep things simple. I've always kept things simple, and that might be that because I'm not clever enough to retain all the information and go on massive sales copy courses and so on. But honestly, I can show you a way of writing sales copy that has been very effective for my ClickBank products, and a way that you can get it done without falling into spending weeks and months. Now, this part of the actual process is obviously the most important, because you need converting sales copy, but I will show you how you can get sales copy completed for your product. And what I'll do is, obviously, because you're getting the product created, I will actually write the sales copy for you. For a sneak peek, or as you can see here, I recommend you'll have this a link to this page in your email. But when you watch through this video here, which is just where my mouse cursor is, this tablet mastered, I mean, obviously you can go and have a look at that for an idea of the sales copy. You'll just see the sales copy on the page. It's tabletmastered.com, which won't mean that much to you. It's just sales copy. But what we'll be doing in the actual product creation service is, when I write the sales copy for you, I'll do it. I'll write the sales copy. I'll show you a very quick way of absolutely guaranteeing that your sales copy will convert as well, which is a pretty bold claim, but I'll show you how to do that. And then once the sales copy is complete, before I start uploading the site and formatting it and so on, we will go through the sales copy together, and you'll have a notepad and pen, or even a notepad on your computer, so you can take notes and understand how you can get sales copy completed and make it fun. It doesn't have to be a long drawn out affair. You don't need years and years and years of practice. In fact, I would even go so far as say, even if you've studied sales copy for years and years and years, sometimes that can be a bad thing. Now, if you've obviously got a really good understanding of sales copy, obviously the more you know, it's a good thing. But I'm saying sometimes, because you know so much, it can cause you to take a huge amount of time with it and not get the product out there. With all these things, what you'll notice as you go through them is that once you can do these things, the niche selection, the product creation, the sales copy, and all of this stuff, once you understand the process, you literally will not need to jump around, buy different products that much. You'll be buying things that you can use for your business. And when you use it in conjunction, for those of you that have got the Amazon course, when you use it in conjunction with that, setting up a WordPress blog, I have built my entire business around setting up sales pages and setting up WordPress sites primarily. There are other things, but once you understand it, you don't really need anything else. Once the sales copy is complete and we've been through that and you understand it, you obviously have the site design. Now, the site design is the web design, the graphics and the PSDs, which just means the Photoshop documents. For those with Photoshop, you'll have a document that you can load up in Photoshop and edit, change the pictures, change the colours, whatever you want. But again, you will be consulted on the web design and the graphics. It will be something to suit, to make the product look professional. And then we get into the good stuff. So you've got your product created, you've got a really good niche, you've got the sales copy and the web design. Then I will build you an affiliate page and you get lots of affiliate tools. More than that, once you've got the affiliate page and the affiliate tools, in the coaching here, as I'm scrolling down, you will have, I'll let you know how to launch it and basically to make sure that you get affiliates. And one step that you must do with a ClickBank product before you launch, and how to, and I'd actually say from a personal perspective, this would have saved me ever such a lot of time when I got started. This is probably the most valuable part of the course, because anyone can learn the stuff to create a ClickBank product. They could outsource it and then they stick it on ClickBank and it doesn't make any sales and they get frustrated and it's sort of like a wasted product. But the most valuable part of the course is that I will show you how to build an affiliate page where you retain affiliates, show you how to give them affiliate tools that they use, and more importantly, show you how to get a flood of affiliates from the very outset, from the launch. And once you understand that, again, it puts you streets ahead of most people, because most people will just build a ClickBank product and hope for the best. Of course, you also get the members area built, which is just somewhere to deliver the product and the full setup on ClickBank. So it's all up and running and you're ready to go. And it's a fast track way to become a ClickBank vendor. And another value of the course, another big part of it, is to stop jumping around from thing to thing. If you feel, well, I mean, we're in March now, 2014, and if you feel this year has got away from you, I do a bit, it's gone so fast, but if you feel that you're just doing the same thing as you were doing last year, maybe the year before, maybe the year before that, I would suggest to you, jump on board, get the discount, send me an email to support@azondominator.com. All you have to do is put in the subject line final spot and you will get the discount on this service. I'll send you the email straight across with details, and you will also get access to the CB Academy vendor and affiliate editions of this course as well. You will also get your product promoted, or a banner for your product promoted in the forum, and a forum post for the CB Academy course which is coming. And you will also get a preview to a special CB Academy webinar as well that's coming up. So I'm opening up one more spot. Again, this actually launches at 4 p.m. UK time, that is, or for, I mean, it's most standard sort of EST, Eastern Standard Time, that will be 11 a.m. This is going on the Warrior Forum, and there will be spots open, but it will not be at the price that you get. There's just one spot available for $1,000 off the price. Now, do grab that. It's another spot that's open. The other one is actually gone. Final spot for those of you that want to get on board. First come, first served with that, obviously. And I'd love to work with you and sort of stop all the confusion and stop all the jumping about. Let's work together. Let's get a profitable product out there for you. And more importantly, let's show you how to do it anytime you want. Okay, guys, book your spot. Send me an email just saying final spot or final spot, Chris. And I will send you the email straight away so you can lock in that spot. Okay, guys, I'll speak to you soon.